Welcome back to another video. We are the Teaser Doubles. I am Phil,
And I'm Esther.
and today we're just going to have a bit of a ramble, really.
We need people. I need people. I need people in my life.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know. Maybe it's my way of calming down.
Rather than taking drugs. I have had a request to speak a bit slower
Yeah, from the Tanzanians.
because the Tanzanians don't understand
You're
when I speak so fast.
apparently you're doing a Queen's English.
What does the Queen sound like?
I can't do accent.
Go on.
No.
Give it a go.
No. I can't do accent.
You know you've got one in there somewhere.
I don't.
Philip! Philip! Get the corgis off the lawn.
Oh my goodness. It's her birthday.
Philip, that one's pooed near the tree.
It's her birthday today.
Happy birthday, Mum. Although this will be going out in about 10 days.
It doesn't matter. It's her birthday today.
God bless you, Mum. Are you going to give her a happy birthday?
Happy birthday, Your Majesty.
How old is she?
94?
Do you know that for a fact?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
Oh, help. People, we need you, people.
What do you mean by that?
I do like you.
Well, the way I'm clipping up these trailers, it doesn't make it look like you do. There's lots of helps and oh no and
Oh, that's always been there, Phil, for the last 12 years, hasn't it?
what, you're trying to get away from me?
I need help.
It's not something to be joking about.
Oh, no, I'm not like that.
You know, I know we're paid cows, but doesn't mean I own you.
It was only 300 cows.
Tell everybody.
Some people paid more than that.
What, for you?
No.
Your dad got other husbands hiding in places I didn't know. And he's just stashing all the cows somewhere. He must have the biggest field in Africa.
Oh, dear. It's just because you were lighter than me. You got a fair price.
Well, not by English standards.
Yeah, so
Because we don't do cows over here, do we?
did you have fun hiding upstairs?
Kids are a bit noisy.
Oh, I do have a video.
What of the moment that I was on the phone and had to explain to the person on the phone that two of my children were screaming so loudly at the television that they could hear them down the phone, up the stairs, with the door shut. Good job it was only my boss and not a client. That's all I can say.
But I had a classic from Ezekiel today. I got asked why I've got boobs.
What'd you say?
Mama, why have you got boobs? And then he said, Chella's Barbie's has got boobs. It's not even appropriate to be talking on here.
You started it.
Oh no, but
I think the problem you're having right here is that you know there's a 80% chance this is going in.
no, please don't.
You can't say it in front of the mic.
But
then.
we were just talking about our day.
Yeah, but what did you say to him?
No, he continued to say that him and Luca are boys, so no boobs. And I said I was a girl.
That was your only explanation?
Yeah, but he ran.
Well, I'm not surprised. Are you?
No, he just ran off because he had something to do. Well, it's not like how you going through puberty at the moment.
I'm not going through puberty. I've already been there a long time ago.
No, but so Phil's. Do you want to?
I'm not going through puberty.
Jello discovered you've got a bit of spots, so she asked Luca, "Do you think he's going through puberty?"
I was halfway up the stairs and she said, I think it's because he's going through puberty. So I just poked my head round the stairs and said, "What?" She said, "Are you going through puberty because of your spots?" No, Charlie. Been there and done that.
There you go.
You wouldn't be here if I hadn't. I didn't say that to her. That would have been harsh. That would have been harsh.
Oh dear.
Sorry, TZs. I will try my best. But I don't want to ruin my flow.
And you're not being a geezer today.
I'm trying to be normal, but everything about putting a microphone in front of me wants to make me show off. I can't help it. That's why this was my idea, really.
Yeah. Spent a lot of time telling them, be careful, don't get hurt. I don't know if anybody else is giving this speech where can't afford to go to hospital at the moment.
It's not where you want to be.
No.
If you guys have got any comments, talking to you guys out there about the pop shield or not pop shield, rather than, does this look better than it has on the last couple of episodes? That's what I'm trying to ask. Do you prefer seeing the mic cover, or is it all right with the pop shield?
Oh, it's the look, it's not the sound, is it?
I think it's probably going to sound exactly the same. That pop cover is to stop you. Yeah, to stop that. Well, you don't tap it, do you? It's to stop the and the coming through. So.
Oh.
I may have put more effort into that. I can't remember. I think it does work.
Does it? Okay.
Well, you listen back to it. Were you getting in the flow then?
No, absolutely not.
What were you doing?
I don't know. I was just going with it.
You were doing, what was this?
I don't know. Boop, 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 boop. Shall we do beatboxing one day?
What, learning to beatbox? We could watch a video and put it on the screen.
Yeah.
Of learning to beatbox and then get you to do it.
No.
So I'm already professional, obviously. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
Boots and cats.
Yeah. All right. Now keep the b and the and the s. So you just end up going. Here's the progression.
Oh dear.
Boots and cats and 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 boots and cats. Are you not even going to have a go at that?
No. Did I just cut it off?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with
Should we learn to
you
beatbox?
again.
Yeah, here's how you do it. Not interested. What sort of stance is that? Contenders already?
No, we're not.
Did you want to be any sort of performer when you were younger?
Did I want to be any sort of performer when I was younger? I was a performer when I was younger.
Oh, yeah. What sort of performer? I genuinely don't know this information.
Well, I did a bit of acting.
What level?
Oh no, not like that.
Oh, no, like school, church, what?
I can't remember church, but
Local village.
we used to go to, I think I was 13 or 14. We used to go to universities and colleges.
Yeah, what age were you?
I just said 13, 14.
I wasn't listening properly. Sorry.
And I used to perform.
Yeah, but what sort of stuff did you do?
Oh, it was all it was all Christian based. Can't remember.
Did you want to carry that on?
Did I want to?
Is that when you were doing that sort of stuff? Were you thinking, "Oh, I'd quite like to do this when I'm older"?
I did singing. You saw me sing
I did.
on the church. I was part of a worship team, and I also did at secondary school, I was the leader for the debate club. Maybe this is why it's flowing so naturally. I was just up there, sat.
Well, what made me think of it was that this is the first time ever since you've had a camera and a microphone in front of you
Yeah.
that you've been particularly showing off.
Maybe because I'm a bit free. Oh, I've had extra sleep. That's what.
I've just noticed.
Have you?
Mm.
I'm sleeping better.
That on the
Everybody's sleeping through the night.
on the few occasions that the camera's been on and the microphone's been there, you've been particularly showing off.
Oh, I've also done something like this during like youth.
So why am I setting everything up and getting all the equipment ready
No, I didn't.
and coming up with the ideas?
I didn't set up, but I.
You're practically a professional and you've not even said anything. Did you not think, oh,
He's
Esther,
discovering my talents.
why don't we, do you fancy doing a podcast? Oh, I've done something like that before.
No, instead I went, no. No, so we had like youth camps and
Help.
stop it. We would do youth camps and in it's being me now. You're awful. Oh. So we would
But
have
it's stuff like that that I've not seen before. Just a little bit of a, hey everybody, hi.
I did act between 13 and 14, and I think I did do a bit of acting at school between 17 and 18. And then I did singing for about 3 years. And also when there was like they would do youth camps, and they would do some sort of like a daily
I thought you were going to say day release then. I was going to ask when you went to prison.
No,
We did
so
some sort of daily.
we would go around and see what the youth have been up to, and then in the evening we find the funniest things and we would report it.
Well, like a journalist.
Yeah, like a journalist. I wanted to be one of those. That's it. There you go. Is that a typical thing? Oh, yeah.
I didn't know any of this.
What did you want to be?
I have no idea.
Are you still figuring that out?
I don't know. Some of the problem is I can't remember much of when I was a child, other than just being happy and having fun and playing football. So I imagine
Getting muddy.
that going down the park every day after school, getting absolutely covered in mud, playing football with my brother was probably what I wanted to do when I got older. So yeah, didn't happen. I was good at PE at school. That was my best grade. Went to college and did a bit more leisure and sport. Went to uni and did a bit more leisure and sport. And then ended up working for a civil engineering company.
Oh, there you go. But you did practice a bit of your sport and leisure thing when you came to visit me in Tanzania. Do you remember? I got
I went and
got you-
coached that
I got
church
you-
football team.
I got you involved, coach. Well, you told me that's what you studied, so I was like,
Yeah,
I've
did you?
got a football team here.
But then I had to go and give them a lecture,
Yeah.
which was quite handy because I had to go to that as well. Did a bit of lecturing. Yeah, that was...
They liked you, and then you and then they played a match. You what do you call it? You coach.
referee.
No, you didn't referee because you didn't run around.
I was manager for one
You
of
were the
teams.
manager. You were like,
We did some warm ups and some practice
yeah.
and some drills, like passing and shooting and what have you. And then they played a match.
And you were there like, you go there, you go. I think they won.
What was really frustrating was, it's just brought back a memory. Thanks for that. Doesn't happen often, this, so I'm glad there's a camera rolling. Yeah, I do, now we're talking about it, distinctly remember standing watching the game, frustrated because I couldn't tell them in their own language what to do.
But you came to me as well. You said you were asking me a few things. How do I shout this?
Yeah, but it was really frustrating. And maybe because of that experience, I didn't go on to manage England. Because I felt so frustrated. I'm blaming it all on that.
Oh, first you blame me.
If you agree with me, give the video a thumbs up.
Oh my word.
You're right.
Yeah, you needed the chance in Plymouth first, before England.
I don't think I'd want to ruin my own team. Country's fine. Team's not.
But you like all sorts of camera and video thing, this technical stuff, don't you?
Yeah, I've already had one go at YouTube. Making some family videos and some vlogs and things.
How did that go?
Mr. PSD80 channel.
Are you trying to get people to go and watch it?
No, because I don't make them anymore on that channel, so sorry.
Let's remember.
Is all that I can say. I don't even know that's how that song goes.
Oh. So today we were doing maths, me and Luca, and it was division. And I was trying to explain to him how to do it, which he absolutely refused and said, no, that's not how we learn it. So I said, okay, how did you learn it? I can't remember. So I said, okay, let me teach you because I'm your teacher now. No, I don't want you to teach me because you didn't go to school here. So your maths is all different because your maths is all Tanzanian. I was like, but maths is the same everywhere around the world. What? I was like, yeah. So in Tanzania, when you're little, you actually learnt these maths. Yes, Luca. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mum. I've been refusing all these weeks because I thought you...
That's what he thought.
Yeah, I said I thought in Tanzania you were learning a different maths.
Where on earth did he get that concept from?
I don't know. Maybe he just thinks everywhere in the world is different.
Yeah, but where he must have based that on something.
I don't know.
Don't you think? We certainly haven't taught him that.
No. Anyway, there you go. So he learned something new today that the same maths he's learning, I learned them too.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't understand how he would have got that.
Oh. But even Chelu thought the same. She was like, oh. Yeah. So learning was a little bit different today because they were accepted a bit more because I told them that it was the same. I said, English, yeah. But
no, your English is probably...
I had to learn it, so that's why it's...
Your English is probably better than mine.
No.
Don't think so?
No.
Cheers. We've covered what we wanted to be.
What you
I just can't... I honestly can't remember. Maybe I'll have to ask my mum. It was probably a footballer.
Did you have any dreams?
When I was a kid?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
You're so bad with your memory. What's going on?
I don't know. I just can't remember. It's not like it was traumatic. I had fun as a kid.
Yeah. You enjoy, but you do that. You enjoy the moments.
Yeah, at the time.
At the time.
And then completely forget about them. Which is why...
You do remember we got married, don't you?
Someone gave us a certificate for something. Was it for that?
Oh, no.
A couple of times, actually. A few times.
But you remember paying cows?
Well, how can you not?
Where you are now, and what you're doing now, do you ever wish you could do something else?
I don't wish I could do something else because I'm pretty sure that all the work experiences I've had in my life I'll be able to use them at some point. So it's been good to get all the different experiences of different things. But having said that, I would aspire to do something else possibly.
Aspire to do something else.
Do you know aspire?
Aspire. Wish for. Or no, it's not wish.
To aim for.
Aim for. I see.
But I don't know what that is. There's another saying, I don't know if you know this one. You've made your bed, so now lie in it.
Okay, yeah.
And that's what we've done with this episode. We were going to talk about something else. I asked you about being a child, what you wanted to be. So we've made that bed. Now we're going to lay in it. Regardless of whether we want to continue or not. Well, I think that about wraps this one up. Thanks ever so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on the YouTube channel if you aren't already, and give us a like. Drop a comment. We are on Instagram at
The TZ Doubles.
We're on Facebook at
The TZ Doubles.
You can send us an email at
The TZ Doubles.
At
At
gmail.com.
gmail.com.
Or you can follow us on Twitter at TZ Doubles with no the. We will see you again next Sunday, 4 o'clock UK time. That's going to be our new schedule going forward. We'll try anyway. And we will see you there. Tutuanana. You're not doing your...
I did already do it.
You did that.
Yeah. Changed it.
Right.
Tunaongea we. Paka kesho. Karibuni. Watanzania wangu we.
Tanzania.
Nakupenda kwa
Kwa
moyo
moyo
wote.
wote.
Oh, Mungu wangu. Karantini inaitwa karantini inasema. Tunahitaji watu.
Ukoje? Haya basi tu.
Kwaherini.